So we got a situation. We got a situation. I know we've been seeing a lot of moms lately go crazy, but dads, y'all not off the hook either. Here we have a drunk dad, and he snaps when the cops try to rescue his kid from him. Let's get to it.
Oh, she's right there.
10-4, 10-4.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
I let my daughter's dad have her for the night, and he got drunk with a friend and was calling me nonstop, just being like, he was very belligerent, and I don't think it's safe for her to be here. He then told me to come pick her up, and then sent me a video of him telling her that I was on my way to pick her up, and then when I got here, he said that he never said that, and I wasn't taking her.
What's the custody agreement like?
We don't have anything in court or anything. We do have an active domestic right now that we're going to court for.
Okay. So,
Finally, a responsible parent that said, hey, no, we're not doing that. I'm coming to get my child. And to do it the right way, when I get there, I'm contacting the police. So this is handled the right way. Plus, this is going to document and show when we go to court. It's going to give her the leverage she needs. Like, why put yourself in that predicament? Why even chance it to where you can't see? Like, I don't think people understand, like, the thought of not being able to see your child. That don't do nothing to people. That would destroy me.
That we're going to court for.
okay. So, all right. So, absent a custody agreement, you are primary custodial parent, but that's going to be difficult if he's refusing because I guess this is what I tell people is like, what's our recourse? Like, we want to kick the door in and try to pry your child out of his arms and do, you know what I'm saying? Like, is your child in immediate danger right now?
He gets violent when he drinks.
But do you think that he is going to harm your child?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't give you.
Has he ever harmed your child?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna assume, and I'm just trying to be objective here, that you wouldn't have brought your child here in the first place if he is the type of person that would normally harm your child.
Right.
So his altered state of mind is what's making you worried right now.
Yes.
I get that. We can try to knock on the door and go talk to him. Is it the outside door open or?
It's actually you have to
is
go.
it that white one there?
It's the white one. You have to go around the side and up the first set of stairs in his apartment.
All right, hang in the car. We'll go try to talk to him. All right. Said that drunk dad text. She brought him over let him see the kid. Was gonna spend the night with him, and then he starts drunk calling her and texting her, and then he says like, "Come pick up this kid," and then if she shows up, he's like, "I never said that. Get out of here." Whatever. So, see what we can do.
Hey man, how you doing? The Count Police.
Very good.
Curtis, can we talk to you for 2 minutes, man? Can we talk? Let's talk to you for a minute, man.
Yeah, you can talk to me right here.
That's fine. Your old lady, ex-old lady, whatever, she's outside. She says you said come get the kid, and now you're not.
Dude, she might have shot you a video or whatever the fuck, dude. Like, she dropped me off my daughter, dude. This is my time. Like, she does this to me all the time.
All right, let me just explain something to you, right? Objectively, man. I don't know you. I don't know her. Okay,
Yeah, well,
so I got no.
objectively, you guys are both males, right? So you're a father yourself, probably.
Yeah, so I'm just saying this objectively to you. Okay, you have a right to have some time, but you have to understand there's no custody agreement.
Yeah, there's no. But what's the point of dropping the kid off just to come pick her up?
I know. But this is what I'm trying to get across to you. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, dude. She is so compliant on dropping my kid off to me, but she gets so pissed off at me that when she's mad at me, dude, she takes it out on me and the kid.
Why is she mad at you right now?
Who knows, dude? She got mad at me the other day because my phone was f***ing up, dude. It was dying. I couldn't get a hold of her when I wanted to. She tried to call me. I didn't answer. And then she told me I couldn't see my kid no more.
So you so you dropped her. She dropped you off. Dropped your child off.
Yeah,
and then what happened between then and now that she thinks that you're intoxicated and you're texting her and blowing her up and?
Dude, I got mad earlier. I'm not gonna lie to you because I have a
Appreciate
speaker and there's an outlet in the back of the speaker and it kind of works like a generator where if you plug something into it, it works. she plugged the thing in and the heater went off and I got a little mad. I called her and I was like, look, you might need to come get her because she's starting to piss me off a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
So that's what everything they've said. Only thing they haven't mentioned yet is the part of you drinking and being intoxicated, but you just pretty much cop to it. So what am I missing here? First of all, you denied everything that she was there for just to turn around and cop to it. You just copped to, so I don't understand.
I was like, look, you might need to come get her because she's starting to piss me off a little bit.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. That's my
Okay.
kid, dude.
Okay.
That's all it was.
All right.
Right.
So look, let me try to talk some sense
But if
into
I
her
let you
about it.
guys in, dude.
We're
not-
not coming in.
we're not-
I don't need to come in here.
We are not trying to come in.
I
This-
don't.
I'm really not.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's my time, dude. If
So-
she didn't want me to have my daughter, why drop her off?
Okay, but let me say something to you here, just so you understand this. And I'm talking to you. I'm giving you some friendly
Look,
advice.
dude,
Just
I'm
hear
not
me
trying
out.
to cut you. I know.
No,
I'm
just
gonna
hear me
let
out.
you finish. I'm just saying. Dude,
Okay,
like,
just
being a father.
I know. Just hear me out. Hear me out. And let me tell you this, okay?
I hear you. Just
You,
hear him out.
the situation that you're in, I'm familiar with. Okay, you don't have a custody agreement. Okay, so the Illinois law states that absent a custody agreement, maternal parent, mother has custody rights, full custody with no visitation allowed. I know. I don't agree with it, but it's not my place to agree or disagree. What I'm trying to tell you. Is if we can work it out with her so she doesn't freak out over what happened today, okay? If we can work it out and leave the kid here, are you in good shape to take care of
She
her?
doesn't, dude. She doesn't. I drink. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I drink, dude.
Are you in good shape to take
She's
care of her?
sleeping. That's what I'm saying. My daughter's sleeping. Why can't I have a couple drinks?
Okay, fine. But here's the thing. If things blow up on a night like tonight, if she's worried or concerned
Dude, it
because
blows up because, look, man, I'm
Just
let me finish this point. This is what I'm trying to make. I need you to hear this point out, okay? Because I'm
right behind me.
no, she. I ain't bringing her up here. This is my point. She can leverage your child
That's
from you.
all she does.
Okay, but do you think this could make that worse? Is what I'm saying. If you,
Dude,
if
she takes my kid away from me whenever she can.
okay, and I'm sorry
I'm
to
a
hear.
good
I'm
dad,
sorry
dude.
to hear that, man, because that's not fair.
I care about my kid, dude.
but-
Like I said, she's sleeping right now. If y'all want to come in, dude, you can.
I don't.
see,
I don't.
dude.
I don't
She's
want
literally
to.
passed
I don't
out
want to
on her
invade.
fucking
Dude,
little
I ain't
big
trying to
bullshit
invade
like
your.
this.
I'm not trying to invade your privacy,
So that's
man.
what I'm saying. Can you just come in and see how I'm taking care of my daughter?
All right. Yeah, if you want me to come in and take a look, then let me go talk to her and let her know
She's
everything.
sleeping. That's what I'm saying. Like, look at her. Like, I don't do anything wrong, dude. Like, look at her. She was in here coloring and playing and shit.
Probably get
That's
her in
what I'm
bed,
saying.
bro. You gotta
Yeah,
get her in
I
bed.
know. But that's what I'm saying. I know.
All right.
I'm not
This is
a
okay.
bad guy.
This is the point I'm trying to make, though. Hear this out, okay? If these things happen in the middle of the night like this, where you're texting her upset, telling her to come get
I
her,
text her upset because we just broke up.
okay?
We literally just split up, dude. We had a miscarriage, and then we had another kid that she went and got aborted and didn't even tell me about.
Okay.
So we've been having a lot of problems. But
I'm hearing you out. You got a lot of shit
Yeah.
going on, but what I'm trying to tell you is that when things like this happen tonight, where you're calling her, telling her to come back and pick her up,
honest,
and
dude.
then
I'll be honest. I drank a little bit.
I know, but what I'm saying
I'm
to you is
not-
we don't want to give her another reason to leverage you.
The fact that she came all the way from, dude, that's what I'm saying. Why drop my kid off to me if you're just gonna
Well,
come
if-
take her from?
But you this is the problem I have, man. Like, you're not even acknowledging the road you played into it. Even if she is the way you describe her to be, how did you help the situation tonight? Huh? By you saying, yo, the kid pissed me off, so you need to come get the kid. If you already beefing with her like that and you say something like that to her, that's giving her leverage, like the cop is saying. You're giving her leverage. You put yourself in this predicament, and every time the cop goes to explain it to you, you cut him off. Like, you really can't comprehend the role that you played in it in tonight. Like, understand that. You're the reason the cops are there. You're the reason she showed back up. You actually got her to drop the baby off to you, and then you messed it up. You drank, you got upset, you texted her upset, you said what you said. Acknowledge that. And now, I don't know, bro. Like, the chances of you probably keeping that kid tonight, and then I don't know how drunk you are. You look pretty flushed to me right now, to be honest. Look at his face, look at his cheeks, look at his eyes, look at everything right now. Based off of that, and I can't smell you, but the cop may make an assumption that you may not be a fit parent right now to handle a kid. The baby's laying on a chair right now. You ain't even pick her up and put her in the bed. Like, she could be sore when she wake up. She could be aching. Her neck might be. You know what I mean? Like, I know we get sometimes to where we be like, yo, I don't want to move them because if I move them, they're going to wake up. But still, put the baby in the bed.
Well, if
I called her because I was mad. You know, we're parents.
I know.
I called her because she's not around. She used to be around all the time, and I just like turn to her and say some. Now I gotta call her. So I'm like, oh yeah, she's pissing me off a little bit.
If my old lady told me, hey, come get this kid, come get your kid, come get the kid, come get my kid,
But
it
that's
would've done
not
that.
what it was like.
Well, explain it to me so I understand.
What happened was I called her, like I said, because I have these speakers right here.
Right.
Got outlets in the back. Well, there's a heater under there, and she plugged the heater into the speaker, and the heater was on, and I started smelling. She was burning.
Okay.
So I called her a little pissed off, like, you're never gonna believe what the she just did.
We get what you're saying. I think the point he's trying to make, and I'll just try to make it brief, is
But that's what I'm saying.
if
I
you
don't
hang
have a
on,
point
hang on,
here.
hang on. If you keep calling her in the middle of the night like this and say like, hey, you might need to come get her, you're giving her leverage to then never
I
have the
guarantee
kid
if you
here.
go back downstairs and ask her if that's the reason she came over, it's not that big.
Hey, and that might be.
She told me the reason she came over is because she got the phone call from you saying, come pick up the kid, and when she showed up, you said no, and she thinks you're
So why would she
intoxicated.
bring her uncle?
That
Why
I don't
did she
know.
have to bring
Maybe
her
she
uncle?
anticipated
No,
problems.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, dude. It's like this all the time, dude. She literally, she's on medication right now, dude. She's been going to counseling. She's got bipolar, and she's literally been trying to get help. And I'm not telling you guys that to throw it in her face because I don't blame her for that. I'm proud of her for getting the help that she's getting.
Okay.
But she has these moods where it's like she's cool one day and then she's not cool the other. I called her just to let her know what was going on, and that it was a little irritating. But I didn't tell her to come pick her up.
Well, we got a couple of options here. You have a couple of options, not we.
I think he still loves her. I think he still misses her, wants to be with her. They have their problems just like any other relationship, but I don't think he's willing. He's letting go. I think he still wants to. Hence the calling. Hence the way he talks about her and what they. It was just according to him a recent breakup. So he probably wasn't the one doing the breakup and is not accepting it. So I think that's what it is. You know, any type of way to have any form of communication with her, he's doing it, whether it's being upset or cordial. He doesn't care. I think that's some of this.
Tell her to come pick her up.
Well, we got a couple of options here. You have a couple of options, not we.
I'm gonna take my daughter, and if that implies me of you guys taking me to jail, I don't
I'm
give
not taking you to jail, okay? I told her I'm not going to take you to jail about it, but here's the problem, okay?
I'm not giving her away.
Okay, just hear the options. I want you to know what I'm saying to you and hear the options, because I'm laying it out there
I barely
honestly.
get to see her as is.
Okay, I'm laying it out there as what it is. What time was she supposed to come get her tomorrow?
For school, she's got school in the morning.
Okay, so what? Just hear the options first and let me make a point, and then I promise you I'll leave you alone, okay?
Her mom had to drop her off to me today because she told me she didn't have enough gas to
Okay.
bring me my kid.
Okay.
But she has enough gas to call you.
Let
guys
me
to
lay.
come
Let
over
me
here and
lay.
send to
Let me.
fucking jail.
No one's taking you to jail. Let me
No,
lay.
That's what you guys are saying. But I guarantee you that's what she wants.
She didn't say that. She
I
said
have
she
court
She
with
said
them
she
coming
wanted to.
on the 31st
She was
because
concerned.
She called me for a domestic.
She said she was concerned about her child's well-being because she thought you were drunk. Okay,
Never.
so listen to the options, please. Just hear me out, and
Here's
then let
your
me.
options
I'm
of
going to make the
taking her
point.
away from me.
No, I'm not taking anybody away from anybody. Here's your options. You can choose to show her a little bit of like, hey, okay, fine, I'll give her back to you because there's this issue, and a little bit of that, and you could let her have it because right now, between 1:30 in the morning and tomorrow when she goes to. I'm not taking you to jail. Listen,
But if I don't
you're
give
not
her
proving to
away,
me.
what's going on?
Listen, you're not proving to me that you're.
I'm not trying to be a dick, dude.
Okay,
I'm just trying
then
to
Josh.
You are. Oh my God, you so difficult to deal with, fam. Like he can't even explain. He been trying to explain himself since he was standing on the stairs. You are, bro. Like what? Difficult.
Then okay, then just listen. Then you're sounding to me more intoxicated when you cut me off. Just hang on, chill for a second.
sorry.
Listen, just hear me out, because I'm gonna walk out of here in a second. Okay, regardless of what you decide to do, I'm walking out. Okay, because this ain't something I'm getting involved in. You can choose to show a little bit of whatever you want to say, grace in the situation, because you know between 1:30 in the morning tonight and when she goes to school in the morning, there ain't much quality time to be had with you and your daughter. So you don't
Without
have.
cutting you off, can I say something?
Hang on. That's option one. You show her a little bit of grace and you say, okay, you know what, you're right, I shouldn't have called you. I'm sorry if I gave you a concern. Here's the child back. I just want to prove to you that I'm willing to work with you if you're concerned. I'll alleviate those concerns by getting my daughter back. And you lose barely anything out of it because she is already asleep and she goes to school early in the morning. So there's not much time for you to have quality time with her now anyway. You don't lose your day. You lose 6 hours of time. And what you do is you establish yourself a little currency with her, because when you give her back tomorrow, if she decides he refused to give the daughter back, he was intoxicated, I'm not doing this again, and she decides to leverage that with you, she could obviously do that. So what I'm saying is, why don't you stay on the right side of that? Just be like, hey, look, things out of control. I'm going to prove to you that I'm not going to take this personal. Take her back. I'll see her next time if you're that concerned about it. I'll alleviate your concerns.
Can I talk?
You let me talk, go ahead, you talk.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys, I'm not saying you force me, but if you consider to convince me to give her back, when's the next time I'm going to get the seat?
You have that same problem tomorrow morning. Only the difference is
Keep the problem tonight.
well, because the difference is if you decide to shut that opportunity out tonight to be like, hey, I'll work with you and I'll give her back.
I let you inside my house. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
I gave you guys the respect of seeing.
It ain't about it ain't about us. I'm saying
It is about you. You guys are the arresting officer.
We're not arresting anybody.
Exactly. But if you don't arrest me, you guys leave and she calls somebody 5 minutes.
No.
And then I get arrested.
No.
I guarantee you, if you guys.
This is the police department.
I guarantee it, dude. I know her. If you leave right now and you tell her nothing's happening to me, she's gonna call.
Yes, and I'm the shift supervisor, and I promise you, nobody's going to jail over a custody dispute at 1:30 in the morning.
For about 45 minutes, the officers talked with him and explained that even though there was no court-ordered custody agreement, it would be best to let the mother take the child that night.
What I would do is I would say, look, things got out of control tonight. I'll give her back to you because I want us to try to work together, and I would like.
If I give her back to you, then I don't get to see my kid. What am I supposed to do?
You take her to court for visitation.
Court then what? Because I'm already going to court.
For visit. Okay, that's a criminal case.
I'm not gonna win.
That's a criminal case. You take her to court for visitation. You want visitation. You want right and listen, man. You want consistent.
I don't have a job right now.
Listen.
But what we're saying
What you want and what you need and what you deserve is consistency. She should not be able to drop her off and just come back. And when a court order is in place that it is your time by court order, she can't do that anymore.
And then she's gonna call you guys saying I'm drunk.
See, but that's fine because
a judge.
Go, hey, are you good? Is she good? And we're like, cool, have a great night.
Well, guess
We
what?
walk
Sorry, man, but he has court ordered time now. And so now we're not doing that. You can't interfere with his time.
She's sleeping peacefully.
I know.
I'm literally about to pick her up and bring her
And
back.
we get that.
All great advice the officers are giving him. He just ain't hearing it. When somebody's set in their mind that they're not, and they're just not hearing it, it's going to go how it's going to go. And we clearly see he's just not hearing it. And if this thing goes left, to which it's probably going to go left from that little clip we saw in the beginning, when it goes left, you just made the situation even worse for yourself. So, I don't know, like, why go a different route to make it harder for yourself if it's truly about your daughter? Like, I hear a lot of people say it's about my kid, but their actions show otherwise.
Interfere with his time.
She's sleeping peacefully.
I know.
I'm literally about to pick her up and bring
And
her
then
back.
we get that. We see it.
We get that. I'm just saying.
I have to wake her up and
If I were you, I would give her back because I think it establishes a level of currency where it's like, all right, you know what? I'm not intoxicated. I may have got upset earlier, but people get upset. I think you're overreacting. But here, you want her back? You can have her back. We'll talk tomorrow about what we're going to do from moving forward for custody. You go through the proper channel.
If she really wants to come up and wake her up, that's what I'm saying. Like, if she literally
Listen,
wants to come upstairs,
listen.
her up
This
and
is
get her
not.
back.
This is not bad. If you don't want to give her up, you don't have to give her up.
I'm not.
If
I'm agree
you're
with
gonna
you guys,
if
dude.
you
If you think it's the best option, I'll let her come do it. But that's what I'm saying. Is that really what she wants to do?
I don't
She
know.
thinks that I'm just drunk because I can't.
But
take
here's
my
the
kid
thing:
and
if
I've
my
had two fucking drinks,
if
dude.
my partner goes downstairs and says, "Hey, if you want to wake her up, she's up there, but she's sound asleep," and if he goes down there and she says, "Yeah, I'll do it," are you gonna then change your mind when she walks all the way up here? I told you have a choice. If you want to keep her till tomorrow, that's your call.
No, because then, like you said, it's going to make it worse for me in the long run.
It could, yes, absolutely. So, like I said, it's your call. If you're gonna give her that option, we'll present it to her. But I don't want her to walk all the way up here. You change your mind and then have an argument up here. I'd rather just walk down and tell her you said no if you're gonna change your mind. So you got to tell me right now.
And she's going to get mad at you guys.
Well, that's fine.
We'll deal with that. We're used to that.
I'm used to that.
But I don't want to, that's what I'm saying, because if I tell you guys no, then you're going to put it in your report that I refuse to call.
I'll just say that you said no. You said you're not giving, but that's your call. You making that decision. I have to document it
appropriately. I'm not trying to make that decision. I'm just trying to make that decision.
No one's saying you're being that's your decision, and nobody's going to jail for it. It's just, it's going to be documented.
If I don't go to jail, it's going to hurt me in the long run.
It could, yes, because she could leverage that and say that this is what happened. We didn't have a custody agreement.
Well, I have to go through.
Because you're going to be the bigger person. Because you're going to say, all right, you want to play this game, you can have her. I think she'll be safe with you as much as she's safe with me, and we'll talk about this later. And you move on with the rest of your night because you guys aren't spending any time together really. You want to grab her? I think you're making the right decision.
Eventually, he agreed, and one of the officers went to retrieve the mother.
All right, if you want to come with me, he's agreed to let you take her. Uncle, if you wouldn't mind just hanging out down here.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down here.
She's safe. We'll be up there with her, but we're just going to try to make this as least drama-filled as we possibly can.
You guys are gonna be inside with me, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was getting a little bit agitated
Yeah.
that I was here. I was like, I'm just here to
yeah.
make sure.
We're up there. We'll take care of her. She'll be all right. So what we're trying to let him know is, obviously, Illinois is a maternal state, meaning that, like, moms have the rights until there's a child custody agreement.
Yeah.
He fully understands that now, and at first he was pretty resistant to taking her, and we're trying to explain, like, hey, if you're having concerns and you return your daughter, you're working with us, you're working with you, you're being cooperative.
Yeah.
Versus if he said no, obviously that's going to leave a bad taste in your mouth, you know what I mean?
Right.
So he's doing this, trying to work with you as best he can.
Yeah. And this is not my intention to keep her from him.
He's not hammered, drunk, or nothing like that. He's been cooperative with us. He's been respectful. He allowed us to come in. She's sleeping. It's up to you. It's 1:30 in the morning. You want to let her sleep here?
Get her, dude.
You guys are both, I mean, she passed out playing on the chair and kind of slumped. So it's up to you. But like I said, we've talked. He's been cooperative about the whole thing. He lost his cool earlier about something, called you, made a reactionary decision. He's letting it be your call.
You also told me you were gonna leave her outside. I had the text message.
That's what I'm saying. You can sit there and tell them whatever you want, dude. I mean, honest.
Whatever happened earlier is done. He's been cooperative. He's upset. You guys had a semi-recent breakup, right? You got a custody thing, right?
Dude, 6 months ago.
Okay, but whatever the case is,
Take her back outside. Take her back outside. And I was noticing the way she was walking up anyway. I thought just because it might have been cold, but her walk-up demeanor up the stairs was like she was coming to just set it off. You know what I mean? She just had that walk about her, that demeanor about her, like she was finna set it off in here. And he may be right about her. You know what I mean? And they're telling her. One thing she did say is, I'm not trying to keep her from him, right? But they need to remove her quickly. She needs to see the baby, go outside, make a decision, come get her, get out. If not, leave her there. But she's probably finna set this thing off, and he's probably about to explode.
you guys have to co-parent and work together, okay? This is part of it. He's willing to give her back to you without putting up a fight. He didn't have to. He's willing to. You have an option to.
Told me I could tell him.
Yes, you have an option to take her back or to leave her here. It's your call, but you guys need to make this decision together. Whether you guys have animosity towards each other or not, this has to be made jointly together. It's not about us, okay? This is not about us. It never will be about us. It's about her, and it's about how you guys are going to be together. And this is where it starts. We have to start working together, whether we have an agreement or not. So he said some things. I'm sure there's a past between the two of you. This is where it starts. Start fresh. How are we doing this? What's happening tonight?
I want to take her home.
You want
Okay, he's gonna allow that, obviously, and not put up a fight about it.
I still can deny it.
Dude, what did we talk about earlier? What did we talk about earlier, though?
I can literally have all three of you walking the house.
What did we talk about earlier, though? You're doing the right thing.
You see her? You see her reaction?
I
Do
get
you
it.
honestly think I should be respectful?
Listen,
She literally don't give a. She didn't
Listen.
hear anything you said. She just hates me and wants to take. Get away from me.
She's not taking the kid away. She wants to take her.
Oh my gosh, bro. They're like toddlers. And I have to commend the officer for handling this the way he handling this, bro. I mean, the way he just articulated the situation, it's like he being a therapist right now. Seriously, he's really being a therapist right now. And he got you to do this just for him to come up here and her trigger you. That's why I say he still has feelings. And she's triggering him by being there. And it was like he just said whatever the cops wanted him to say to get her up there so he could spaz out on her. Clearly.
Home tonight, like we talked about, and this is the beginning.
But after everything we just said, dude, like she sees the kid the way she is.
You
like,
knew that was.
fuck
Listen, you
said-
knew when we brought this up as an option that she might come up here and
So do
say
you really
no.
want to take?
I want to take her home tonight, yes.
Take her
And are
home.
you gonna let me have her back?
Yes, but tonight I want to take her home.
Take her home now.
All right, I refuse.
Can I have her coat?
I refuse.
Listen, don't do
I
this.
refuse.
Don't
you guys
do-
can all get out.
Don't do this.
I
She's got
I don't
custodial
care.
rights.
I refuse.
She's got
I
custodial rights.
refuse. You said I could refuse. Do not let.
I told you we're not doing
I
this.
said you refuse.
We're not doing this now.
You told me
Don't
I
do
could
this.
refuse.
I told you could
You
refuse.
told
I
me.
said you had to make a decision when we
And
were
I
down there. We're
told
not
you.
doing this in front of the kid now.
No.
We're not
Get
doing
her
this in front of the
my
kid.
house.
We're not. You let her in. You let her
No.
take her. You said you were going to do that.
You told me I had the right.
You
You
did have the right. You
No, are you
gave
kidding
that
me?
up. You gave
now we're gonna start a fucking scene.
no. You promised me that we wouldn't do
I
this.
don't care. Now we're starting to
Stop.
Curtis, don't! Curtis, don't!
What's up, man?
That's your last choice.
Come on!
That's your choice. What's up, dude?
Stop.
No, you did this.
Stop.
You did this. No, you told me I could refuse. I told you that's what she was gonna do.
If I have to arrest you, I will. But I don't
So
want
arrest
to.
me.
No, dude, no one wants to do that.
Stop. You're gonna go to
Please,
jail.
man. Please.
You're gonna go to
You
jail.
literally told me I had the choice.
Stop. Stop, or we have to arrest you. Stop. Stop.
We'll take one more expedite.
Tase him. I hate to say it. Tase him. He need to be tased, bro. He need to be tased. Tase him. Tase him.
Stop. You told me you're under arrest now. You're fighting with the police. Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
I got one back.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
One back. You want to swing that second?
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't arrest me.
Dude.
Please. Can I turn around and just talk?
No, you can sit there and face the wall.
Can I talk to you then?
Dude, this is why you get arrested.
No, because you guys told me, dude, that I had the fucking choice.
What did I tell you? I said she comes up here, you can't do this.
That's not what you said.
Yes, I did.
We got one detained. And we'll take another unit.
Can you please just not arrest me?
No. You battered a police officer.
I didn't, though.
You battered a police officer.
I didn't.
We gave you so much rope.
I'm sorry,
You
dude.
battered a police officer and you resisted arrest.
Please, can you just give me a second
Man,
chance?
unfortunately, we're
Unfortunately,
past
we're
that
past
now,
that
man.
now. We gave you a chance.
Please, man. I just got my daughter taken away from me.
You didn't get your dog taken
We have
away.
195. We'll take another unit still.
There's no reason that had to go that way.
So
Come
can
to
you
the south
please
side
just
of the
forgive
building.
me?
There's a staircase.
I can
Level number
forgive
3
you, but
goes
you're
up to
getting
the
charged.
I don't want to
second
go to
story.
jail, dude.
You'll
Please.
be out tonight. And now, and like I said, now it's like this is where we're at because you're not gonna cooperate with us. It's just
You did that to yourself, bro. If the cops would have been wrong, I'd have been first one to say it. You did that to yourself. They explained, over-explained, and over-explained, gave you choices, re-explained it to you because you kept cutting them off. They explained some more. They broke it down, explained it, calmly put it, articulated it every which way that, and told you, if they go down and get her, you have to make a decision, then they'll go. You made a decision, and they went and got her. Clear as day. They did everything right. You didn't want to go. No, you made this choice. I'm sorry.
it's unfortunate, man. This is why you're in the positions that you're in.
No, I'm not. I'm in the position because I let her come upstairs to try to sit
Yes.
there and see if I can take
And
my
all you had to
daughter.
do is let her walk down the stairs, and I would have went down
But
there.
did you see how she acted?
She acted like someone who has a problem with the person she had a kid with. That's not new. Everybody has those problems.
So why bring me the kid?
We can't answer that, man. But,
We told you that.
listen,
We had
bro.
Let me just. I'm not gonna
We
fight
had
you
a
guys.
20-minute
Can I turn around, please?
conversation. No.
Can I turn around,
No,
please?
talk
I'm
to me
not gonna
from
fight
there.
you. Can you please just not take me to jail?
No.
Because I
No,
want my
man,
kid.
we're
Listen,
past that.
you shoved me first,
I
and
didn't
I let
do
it go.
I'm sorry.
And I let it go.
I'm sorry.
Then we said, stop, stop,
I'm
stop,
sorry,
stop.
dude.
It's on camera.
I'm sorry.
We're past sorries. We gave you a chance. You made a decision. We made the wrong decision tonight again.
I'm
No,
sorry.
well, you're getting charged. You're lucky if you don't get a felony for it. Maybe we'll consider misdemeanors and cutting you loose tonight
I'm sorry.
if there's no more shenanigans.
I'm not gonna do no.
But tonight, you're past it. You started off cooperative. We had a chance to make this right, and you that's we went south.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're coming
We're
down.
good.
Let's go.
Hey, pull my pants on the room.
Did not have to happen that way, man.
You got him. I got your
Oh,
camera.
She was already out the door, man. There was no reason to do that. She was out
Got
the
him.
door.
I got your camera.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not the ideal place to be fighting somebody. Huh? Not the ideal spot to be fighting with someone.
No, that's not. Thank you.
Can you just take it down for us? They're having a custody issue, a recent breakup. He agrees to let her take the baby, and then she goes to take the baby, and all of a sudden he changes his mind and he wants to up. And then he shoves Wilkins, and
Holy, my body camera came right off the mouth.
oh, it destroyed it. It like blew up. He's fighting, and Wilkins lets the first like push go, and he's like, "Dude, just stop." And then he continued to just try to plow past him, and that's it.
Okay.
I just didn't know if she could go or not. Or...
Yeah, well, we wanted to finish up, but that. Ty shoved us and such. I didn't want it. We didn't want to do it. It was his decision to
What's
do
he
it.
gonna get charged with?
Probably ag back to the police officer and ag resisting.
What's that mean for his domestic that we have on the 31st?
What do you mean?
Like, does that mean anything for that case? Or
Could be a bond revocation or something, but it's not. It's completely separate from that.
Right.
Listen, this is what I was concerned about the whole time. But if you had concerns or whatever, that's what I didn't want to have with the kid around.
Yeah.
I told him he's got a choice to buy some currency with you to let you have her. He agrees. He says he's not going to change his mind. And then as soon as you're walking
That's
out,
what I'm saying. As soon as I had her, that's when he got pissed off.
I know.
Of course.
You seem fine, and that's why I was like, I want to take her. You seem like you're
And
fine.
the point we were trying to make with him is that by him letting you take the baby back tonight and kind of just letting this thing die down,
Right.
that it would be
Oh,
a currency with you that at least you could feel better that he's giving up the kid when things get sticky. But
Right.
then when he does and goes and does stuff like that, all he does is he makes it worse for himself in the long run.
And that's what I'm saying. I had no problem taking her. You want to have a conversation tomorrow? Fine.
And listen, it's not bad with us. Like, whatever. We're used to that. We're used to people fighting with us and stuff. But the problem is now he did that in front of you, did it in front of the kid.
Well, I
And
took
what
her
we
down.
were trying to tell him to avoid is if and when this goes to like a custody issue with courts,
That's not going to look good.
that doesn't look good. So stop doing
I'm
stuff like
surprised he
this.
didn't do this last time with the cops because he was calling them all kinds of names, and I mean they wrestled him down.
That's fine. Like I said, we're
Yeah.
used to all that stuff. But it's
Just
This
dumb
is
people being dumb.
apartment. Did you guys shut the door?
yeah, it's just shut.
Because I had no leverage up there to take her out of that house. With no custody agreement, it would have had to been days of him keeping her away from me before I had any option to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to have a custody agreement.
Right.
And if you think he's volatile and he drinks and stuff, it's for the best.
Hey everyone, it's Trent, Prior Deputy.
Listen, let me make sure ain't nothing left in this video. That's just him going over it. But yeah, man, dude pretty much, he messed himself up. He messed himself up. And even if she's everything you said she is to be, she showed up, she didn't come upstairs and try to contest or fight with you. She called the police. She did everything through the proper steps, took the proper steps and handled everything. Look what you did. So now if she just requests the body cam, go to court, show them, it's going to be extremely hard for you now. You may have to get supervised visits at this point. Especially when a judge looks and see an officer trying to plead with you not to get to this point, and you still took it to that point. No control, no self-control. So what happens the next time that baby makes you mad? Will you exercise restraint or self-control? Especially if you've been drinking? You put yourself in that predicament, man. It didn't have to go that way. It's crazy. Y'all be safe, though. All right, y'all. So the next stop we talking about is Shopify. How many of y'all familiar with Shopify? Huh? May have ordered something, some business stuff with them. If you're not, let's give a brief description of what TradingView has about the company. It engages in cloud-based commerce platform designed for small and medium-sized businesses. Its software is to be used by merchants to run businesses across sales channels, including web, tablet, and mobile storefronts, social media storefronts, and brick and mortar and pop-up shops. The firm's platform provides merchants with a single view of business and customers and enable them to manage products and inventory, process orders and payments, build customer relationships, and lever analytics and reporting. So if you have a small business, regular business, brick and mortar business, what have you, you may have used Spotify to help enhance your business some type of way. Not Spotify, Shopify, excuse me. I'm want to talk about Spotify, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I've been looking at Shopify. Let's start off with the 12-month. See, since it IPO'd, it's ran up, had a pullback, and it seems to be running back up. So the overall higher time frame, and that's what I would suggest to you. If you're having trouble trading those smaller time frames, which are very, very volatile, meaning they go up, down, up, down, up, down all the time, just swing, swing, swing. Zoom out, go to a higher time frame. You know what I mean? It's hard for them to fool you on a higher time frame than it is a lower time frame with a whole bunch of noise on the chart. It's hard for them to do. You can clearly see run up, pull back, run, and it's running up. It's trending up. And this is on a 6-month chart. So dropping down to a weekly chart, right? I've been seeing that it looks like it kind of pulled back and wants to kind of push up. So this candle wasn't here. Or let's just say it this way. This candle started today. This is a weekly candle. Today is Monday, so this started. So when it started and opened up and ran down, it was down here. So I was like, yo, I want to kind of see it push down here somewhere and then push up. So it was on my watch list to pay attention to, Shopify, this week. And this is an example of a stock will not do what you want it to do sometime and just run without you. You ever got left by the school bus in the morning? Huh? You showed up, you thought you was on time just to get there, and as you get there, the school bus is pulling off, and all you can do is just wave it by. That's what happened here. I missed the bus. Good thing about it is there are tons of other buses that come around, you know? So I can't let that get me down. Even though it went where I wanted it to go, which was up here, I wanted it to open, come down, and then go up here. It didn't do what I wanted to do. I missed the bus. But ultimately, I still find satisfaction in it going in the direction I wanted it to go. I can't emphasize that enough, y'all. Being able to do that and say, I want it to go here, and it actually go there. That's huge. Don't take that lightly. When you can predict where it's heading, when you can predict the next candle, that's huge. That's a huge, like, pat yourself on the back for that. 'Cause that don't come easy. Trust me, that don't come easy at all. I got the scars to prove it to you. You hear me? I got the scars to prove that to you. It don't come easy, bro. So yeah, I got left on that one. I got left. It's no fun, but it is what it is. So that was the one I was looking at. Maybe let's zoom out a little bit. Zoom out a little bit more. Zoom out a little bit more. Let's see. I don't really see nothing that'll make me want to pay attention to this for the pullback. I feel like this move has already happened on the 3-month chart, so I kind of missed out on that. And everything else is just shorter time frames. I mean, you can look at the daily chart. You see how a daily chart is just all over the place. Yeah. That's why I say, man, higher time frames may be better, maybe less headache. And if something happens, let's say in the world, some news drops or something, and it goes sideways, at least with a higher time frame and a longer expiration where you're holding it for longer, if you're doing options, you have time. So you have time for the stock to shake back. You got time for it to shake back. If it takes a downhill headwind when you wanted it to go up, you got time for it to shake back. Now, it all depends on your expiration because you have to deal with the Greeks. So theta is time decay. And that's what kind of gets you when you're in some of these option plays. That's why I say you need to perfect your strategy enough to know that you have time, but if that stock doesn't move in your direction, then theta will eat it up. So make sure you learn about the Greeks. Theta being one of the main ones you need to learn about. All right. So make sure you put that in your notes to look up. Absolutely. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't see any long-term opportunity for me. Maybe your strategy shows some. And if it does, and you take advantage of it, kudos to you. But again, this is not financial advice. All right. Another thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, you can't really see it, but I have to click on it because I probably got the not financial advice banner in the way. But earnings. Start learning about earnings. At the bottom of the screen, there's an E for stocks. And it tells you if you click on it, whether it was a previous earnings or one coming up. If it's one coming up, then, if it's one coming up, then it means it hasn't reported yet, right? It hasn't reported their earnings for the quarter. You can click on the previous ones and it tells you if they beat earnings or not, whether they beat on the top and bottom, right? Whether they were projected, they estimated them getting in 0.253 and then they ended up coming up with 0.246, which means they didn't beat earnings on the top. But on the bottom, their revenue, they projected 2.26 billion for the quarter. They ended up coming in at 2.28 billion for the quarter. So they beat on the bottom. So you know what I'm saying? Start learning about that. You'll hear them talk about how they did on earnings, and that could affect, their guidance and what they plan on doing and what new things are coming down the pipeline. And this all things to attract investors yourself. So the way you look at it is, what is this company doing to win me over? What are they doing? Are they doing some things that make me say, yes, I want to be an investor in this company? I like the CEO. I like the direction he's taking the company. I like some of the things that he's doing. I like some of the things that are coming down the pipeline that they're about to do and put out. Make you a believer in the company. They have to win you over to get your money. Start thinking like that. Start thinking that, envision yourself at one of those long table meetings and you sitting down there and they're pitching to you where this company is headed. And you have to decide whether you believe them or you don't. Start thinking about that. Honestly, start thinking about that. And say, okay, do some research on the company. They're doing that. Oh, such and such did that. They're behind. This is what they're doing? They're behind the 8 ball. Let me go to somebody who's forward thinking, who's done that and is past that and on to something else. And boy, when they do that, what they talking about, when that drop, oh my gosh, it's going to go crazy. Because I know everybody's going to be wanting to buy that. So let me go ahead and invest now. You get what I'm saying? What I want you to wrap your mind around doing? I want you to wrap your mind around that. They have to win you over. Don't get intimidated by these companies. Your dollar has power. It does. It does. Then when you go to the store, you'll start looking at some of these products and you'll say, oh, I'm familiar with that. Oh, this is flying off the shelves. Let me go look at the company, see what they're doing right now. It's all around you. You just never tapped into it. Once you tap into it, you're going to be dangerous. I promise you're going to be dangerous. So listen, y'all let me know what you think. Spotify was another one on our list I wanted to talk about, and it left me. Can't be mad at it, but it left me. It left me. But you know how I gotta close out. I love this game. I love this game.